Where are we, Jade?
Animal Kingdom.
The kingdom of the animals.
You couldn't tell by what we're wearing.
Yeah, or the sign. So the plan was to get here for rope drop this morning. Did not quite work. We are half an hour into the park being open already, but it's not too bad. The queues aren't super crazy this morning, Animal Kingdom bar the usual flight of passage. So I think the plan is we're gonna go straight over to Expedition Everest, and then we're gonna go from there to go do the safari, and then we'll just see from there. And then we've got a reservation at Tusker House today. What time?
About 4:45.
4:45. So we'll take you in there, show you around, see what eats we can get. I'm pretty sure it's all you can eat.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All you care to
enjoy. And I care to enjoy a lot today.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you. Oh, here she comes. Animal Kingdom.
Right.
Got it all over your chin, mate. First thing on the agenda, Expedition Everest with a 5-minute wait. Let's go.
Guide for today here on the Crossing Wildlife Reserve. Now friends, I would like to remind you to please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle as we go through reserve today. Well, founded until 1901 by Western explorers. Excellent meeting, Susan. They are colonial nesters, which means they nest in very large groups, about 20 to 500 in a nesting group. We have on the right and the left hand side the Nile hippopotamus. We do in fact known as the Tree of Life, which is the icon here at the park. It's the tree of life, so it's a baobab tree. Their horns are tilted towards their backs to act like a deterrent for any animal that would like to jump on their backs. Now these are the Hartmann's mountain zebras. The Hartmann's mountain zebras like to live in a herd, maybe in the shade of the day. Wildebeest are the second most densely populated herd on planet Earth. Does anybody know what the first most densely populated herd is? Laying down, or sitting down, but never laying down. Laying down makes them too vulnerable to predators. Next animals on the right, these are springboks. Springboks get their name from the ability to spring forward 13 feet and then up 6 feet, and they can do that repetitiously, meaning they don't have to stop to keep on springing. Springboks and wildebeest are actually tied for the third fastest animals out here. Both the which is this guy right here. He's got a very colorful face and colorful backside. And he is the largest monkey on planet Earth. He gets up to 100 pounds. He's as large as a large dog. On the right, that's a male African elephant over there. We know he is a male because he is all by himself. Now we do have a group of lions there. A group of lions is called a pride. In the pride, the females do the majority of the hunting, and they are nighttime hunters, not daytime hunters.
Is that my head?
Hello.
Their eyesight is 6 times better than our eyesight. Now we don't like to say goodbye here in Harambe, so instead we say Kwaherini. Kwaherini means to go well in Swahili. So Kwaherini, everyone, go well and go wild while you're here at Animal Kingdom. Now if you are a wilderness explorer, you've been on Simba 1. That's right, wilderness explorers, you are on Simba 1.
Keep an eye out for some of the exciting wildlife we might encounter along the way, and the highly trained specialists who care for them. From ostriches and rhinos to the mighty African elephant,
I don't know.
the species we care for here at Disney's Animal Kingdom are some of the very same animals that inspired
So we are off
classics
to
like The Lion King,
Rafiki
The
Station,
Jungle
I think
Book,
it was called.
It's
We
a
are
new
on a
bit,
train.
isn't it? And we didn't manage to get it done when we were here in October.
Maybe. Jade's ruined my day.
I have, because I said no.
Jade got a hat. Jade got a hat, and I found an
Did you
explorer's
know
hat
Bambi
that
was the
fit my
first
head, the
animated
only hat
feature
that's
live
ever fit my head in
adaptation
any Disney park. And Jade was like, oh no, I don't think so.
He looked like the explorer dad from Tarzan, you know, Jade's dad.
from the film.
Looks a little bit like that.
And natural
I did.
Yeah, it's the same as yesterday
He's like
when you put the
fat.
Tron helmet on, you look like the
This
alien
tradition
from.
continues today as animators travel throughout the world to observe
Yeah, and then there's also another drawing experience thing at the station on the way. We're currently going past all the buildings where they care for the animals. Oh, is there an animal coming out? It's a giant fan. In the Rafiki room. In the Rafiki room.
Want the banana?
The banana. You can make a difference.
Oh, that reminds me, where we're staying has banana plants. They're growing bananas.
Oh, are they? That's
Yeah.
cool. We can get some fresh ones. Fresh banana. So we've just gone past the little. Ooh, hello. Yeah, we've just gone past the little thing for the sketch times because we couldn't find it on the app. And the next one is in 20 minutes. So I think we're going to do that and look around here. Hiya! What does an animal need in a habitat? TV, Netflix subscription, Disney Plus, something to sit on like a couch or a bed.
No, I'm alright about.
Are you going to sit on the floor? That's so uncomfortable though. I remember that next time you want to sit on the couch. I'll be like,
When
Jade,
you're back home,
you're
I
on the
put
floor.
this banana peel somewhere for the nutrients, but I have no clue if it works here or not.
How are we allowed to just throw banana peels on the floor?
But like, does it, as in, obviously they eat here. They were saying they use all of like the food wastage and things, don't they, for their compost. So maybe they need compost bins everywhere, so that when we are eating things like our fruit,
That's a good idea.
so that we can put it in
That's
there.
a good idea. Compost bins around Disney.
Because at
Wow.
home, I would just put the banana peels on the floor.
Yeah.
Because it helps, the nutrients help.
Where's the suggestion box?
Should I put it in there?
Yeah, we should find one.
Yeah.
That or go ask a cast member.
Like,
Do you do compost boxes? Wow. Look at Jade, saving the planet, one
Well, that's
banana
what they
peel at a
said.
time.
They said when we were on the safari, didn't they, that they make their own compost. So maybe, because there are so many people coming in and out, if they just had next to the normal bins, a compost bin, obviously it has to be emptied quite regularly because
Yeah.
with the heat it would
Smell, yeah.
But I'm sure Disney have got like, you know,
Well, they empty the bins pretty regularly.
there must be
So-
a way for them to not have it smell as much. There must be like something that could stop it.
I think this
Like
is
a
where.
different type of bin.
So the animation experience is just down here. Oop. And there's the times for today. And there's this building. The animation experience at Conservation Station. Animation experience is through this way. Should we go do it now? I've lost Jade. She's over there.
I'm
Should-
leaving.
Should we go round and do it now? There's a play area here by the looks of it. I want to play. I don't know. It's not too bad. You might have just bit it or something. I don't know, eating like an animal. So we've just finished the animation class.
Yeah,
We
that
got to
was
draw.
We got to drink.
We got to draw Nick
We got-
Wilde
we got to drink
today,
draw.
and then we were in there for a good half hour at
Yeah,
least.
it's about
I'd
half
say.
an hour experience because and it was really good because they kind of gave you the paper with the guidelines on it already. So I think for younger people, that's a lot better because they kind of have something to start on, which is useful.
Yeah. And then just outside is a petting zoo, so you get to come and see all the animals up close. However, it's super hot, and I don't think they have any interest in coming over. This one's staring at us though. Hello. Hello. There is a hand wash station as well, so you can wash your hands afterwards. And you're not allowed to pet them in the face or grab them on the face. You have to just pet the bodies. But I think Friendo over there
You don't want to pet?
doesn't like the idea of coming out in the sunshine. They're all sat in the shade. We have a big moo-moo over here. I know. Look at the moo-moo. I like the scratching post over there.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? Hello.
If you get a bit closer, we can touch you, you know?
You alright? What are you eating? Chomping something or licking your face? That would do my head in, not having hands. 'Cause they get like flies and stuff on them, look.
Yeah, that's what the ears and things are.
And the tail. The tail's like, bam. Yeah, look. Whoa, twitching.
Hi.
See ya. You going? You gonna stay with us? Hello. Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
Whoa.
What are they doing?
What? Oh, getting cracked by one of them. Hmm.
Come on now.
Yeah. Should we go say hello? Oh, look at this one. Cute.
To say you have to come early, like before, I'd
Yeah.
probably say like
It's half
11,
12
half
now.
11. Yeah. So it's maybe one of the first things you do alongside the
Oh my God,
safari.
it's a pig.
Done
Having a
well of
right old snooze. Let's say hello.
His name is Sven. You guys can.
Sven, no way.
He's at. Come on
Oh,
then.
Sven's off.
I want attention.
Pig is snoozing hard.
That one over there is just loving all the pets.
Yeah, I know. It's getting. Hello, Sven. Hey, buddy. Hey. Whoa, you're dry, man. That's some dry fur.
Oh yeah, bristly. Oh God, you scared me.
20 seconds, Jade, at least. Got to get them digits clean.
Happy birthday to you, you know.
Your best song, chorus.
Lots of soap. Look at all the trees.
So much green.
To capture dramatic footage of wildlife in remote
And all
locations.
is always very warm.
Walt Disney's True Life Adventure series touched the hearts of
Trizzles.
millions of viewers. Inspired.
Woo! We are in the gorilla encounter bit. So when we were here in October/November, there were some babies here. So I said to Sean, let's come see if they still look like babies or if they have grown up lots.
The link for that video is in the description. But look at the gorillas. Cute, cute, cute. Way more active today than he was when we were here last time.
Probably went climb across the trees now. Full on leapt a minute ago.
So we just watched the bird show, really cool.
Yeah.
And our Tusker House reservation isn't for another hour and 45 minutes, but we're hungry now and we don't want to eat something else before we have this.
Yeah.
So there's a spot showing for
3:15.
which is in like 10 minutes. So we're just gonna see if they can swap it around for us. They just drop that down a little bit, it's a bit overexposed. But yeah, so this is basically it. It's a character dine-in, lunch and dinner. So Donald should be in here somewhere. But yeah, we've got all sorts of food. We'll show you the full menu. when we get in, or just before we get in. But yeah, hopefully we'll be going in for a spot of grub now.
And if not, we will just go and make ourselves busy for another hour and a half.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple more shows to watch.
Yeah.
We just don't really want to go get in a 2-hour queue.
Hello.
Hiya!
We have a table booked for 4:45. Well, we were wondering if we could get.
Sorry.
Of course. We've seen there's a reservation. Is it two? Yeah, there's a reservation for 4:30.
Podium to a signer.
Okay, so that's all sorted, easy peasy. They just checked, she radioed over to someone that was clearly in the restaurant. We did not realise that. Jade thought she was talking to us. She was like, oh, sorry, and she was like, on the phone.
Basically, she was just asking if they could accommodate us going in early or not. But yeah, if you cancel a reservation within a 2-hour window, you would get charged. So because we're in our 2-hour window, we couldn't just cancel the existing one and then rebook this one. So it's always worth asking if you're thinking, oh, actually we're a little bit hungry now, bless you, and you check and there's some available slots on the day, or even if there isn't, it's just always worth going to ask, rather than you kind of wait hungry.
Yeah. There is also a super crazy thunderstorm just a little ways away from us at the moment. I think it's just north of here. So it looks like we're going to see some rain, but whether or not we see the thunderstorm, we're not sure. But they took my number and we're just waiting to go in now. So we're just sat waiting by the bar. And yeah, we'll show you the food when we go in. Jade said it's a buffet style, so I think we go up and serve ourselves, but we'll find out when we get in there.
I don't think it said that, it wasn't so family style like Ohana's was.
So there's apparently at the moment they've got a chicken tikka sort of thing on at the moment. So I'm going to be getting lots of that because that sounds delightful. But yeah, we'll take you in with us, we'll show you what's what, and hopefully it's super yummy. Jumbo travellers, your adventure awaits.
Jumbo friends, welcome.
Hi.
Did you text that your table's ready?
We did indeed.
Alright, what's the last name?
It's Burke, B-U-R-K-E.
Burke for two?
Yes.
Alright, if you don't mind hanging out right here.
Yeah, no worries, thank you. It's cold right here. It's lovely. It's almost air conditioned outside. Yum. So we've gone for the jungle juice. So you might remember this from our Wild Africa Trek video. We had it there. It's super
delightful,
tasty. So we've just met Goofy, we've got Donald coming around, and then it's food time.
Food time, and then we might see Minnie and Mickey at some point. They are walking. You got flippers? Yes. Making a good noise. Hi, Donald.
Hi, Donald.
Yeah,
Have you
I've got
been
the
out?
hat ready. Ready to go exploring. I've heard we're going to look for something. It is. I know. They don't do Donald. Why do they not do a Donald hat? I know. I could get the a Donald. Well, I would really love if we did have a Donald hat, but they don't do one. I'll send it in as a suggestion. Yeah.
See, I was gonna get a hat just like yours today, but she told me it didn't look good.
It looks good on
know.
you, but not him. I'm sorry.
Honestly.
It looks very good on you. You look fantastic. It just didn't look right with the print. Yeah. You're looking. To be honest, we haven't seen Mickey yet, but I'm thinking you are the best dressed. Yes, best
For
dressed.
sure.
Look at this. All kitted out.
Have you been out on the safari today?
You have.
Yeah.
I've
Nice.
been exploring.
We went this morning, we saw some.
You saw the elephants.
Was
So we did see the cheetahs.
We did.
Good.
Yeah.
Giraffes as well.
Giraffes.
Flamingos.
Flamingos, yeah.
We've been really good at charades. Very good. Ooh,
Rhino? Yeah.
See, we should be on some kind of game show.
Do you want to host the show? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what we'd call it though.
1 second. Can you go on her or on us? Look, hey! Awesome.
We could take some pictures.
Do you want a picture?
Yeah.
Go on, you can go first this time.
Oh, okay.
I went first last time. Does number 1.
Always number 1.
Thank you so
Always
much.
number 1.
Thanks, Donald.
Thanks. Bye.
I'll stand up and do it. Lovely. Awesome.
Amazing. Would you like?
Yeah, go on in. Why not?
There you go.
Stand.
Turn your body this way a bit short so you
that way,
actually face me. There you go. Oh yeah, and we've got a heel flick going from Daisy.
really?
Lovely, lovely.
Love it. Thanks, Daisy. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Okay, so we've already tucked into a couple of plates.
It was very yummy.
But we thought we'd take you around. So this is a self-service buffet, unlike the Ohana's one that we've done before.
That was
where,
family.
Yeah, which is family and sharing. Soft drinks are included.
Yes.
They bring them over to you. There's specialty cocktails as well and
Yes,
other
and
drinks
then
on the
being
menu.
added extra.
But all of this is included. So you've got, if I go along.
So we've got mini cornbread muffins.
Yeah.
And
Naan
then we've
bread.
got some zebra brioche bread
Yeah.
at the front. Some naan bread, and then you've got honey rosemary rolls.
Mini blueberry muffins.
Although I
which
don't think they are
aren't
muffins.
there. That looks like a croissant.
That looks like some kind of seeded croissants. And then there's homemade hummus, mango chutney and whipped
I
butter.
didn't realise it said homemade. I thought Jane was just going to go hummus.
Hummus?
This is hummus. Some whipped butter. Never tried that. Got
And
turkey, ham, grapes,
Coleslaw.
slay, cheese cubes at the back, potatoes, not for consumption.
And then, so this is all kind of like your starters or your salads. So it's kind of like make your own salad up, which is very nice when it's hot like this. You don't want anything too heavy.
So you got salad greens, cucumbers, tomatoes, shredded carrots, sliced onion, chickpeas, feta cheese, and croutons.
And then there are some vinaigrettes, some dressings for you. And then there's also some cacciambari.
Some white wine.
Cacciambari.
Oh, cacciambari.
Then there is also olive oil. and
Vinaigrette,
balsamic vinegar.
house-made ranch,
And then
some
the
bird
last-
custard powder.
And then the last bit of the salady stuff is your quinoa and your chickpea salad. And then a black-eyed pea salad and roasted cauliflower salad.
Black-eyed peas. Featuring Will I Am.
You're silly. And then it comes
Whatever.
into stuff that would be maybe like your more main.
Yeah. Corn, green beans, chicken legs, ketchup, mustard, the mustard is there, that's not mustard, that's mashed potatoes.
And I think it's got like bacon or something in it. That's quite nice.
Corn dog nuggets, macaroni and cheese, jasmine rice, Doro Wat chicken curry, which has got peppers, carrots, chicken, and some green, maybe spring onion.
And then green
It's
curry
super
shrimp.
nice. Yeah, that's really nice.
It's
We've
a bit-
both had that.
It's a bit like a thicker version of a Thai green curry.
Yeah.
Not as fragrant,
Yeah.
but similar.
We'll come back to the next one. And we've got some. Oh,
Let's go
sorry.
from this
Oh,
side,
going
go all the
that
way down.
way. Good
So
idea.
North African harira soup, and
Yeah.
then there is bowls. I didn't realise there was bowls at first. I wasn't sure how we were supposed to do that. But there are small bowls just here for them.
They're not edible either.
Soup.
Jollof rice with plant-based sausage,
Super good.
braised
Vegan.
collard greens, roasted root vegetables, feisty green beans, cauliflower bunny chow, mealy,
I haven't worked out what this was.
With
I-
chakalaka.
I had some, and I don't know what
I've
it is.
completely
so I'm
butchered
gonna have
the
to
name of
Google
it. We've got some mac and cheese, za'atar braised beef,
Za'atar.
which is really tasty,
Yeah.
and then Tusker Market mashed potatoes.
Very good.
And then, still got more food to go.
Yeah. This is all like your dinner food.
Yeah.
Your lunch food.
Yeah, this
So
is
it's
the
all
yeah.
savoury.
So this is the lunch and dinner option. So we've got some banana bread pudding, red skin potatoes. The red skin
They're
potatoes are
really
super
nice.
tasty. Tandoori spice rubbed rotisserie chicken, which you can actually see them making at the back over there. Chamula salmon, also really nice.
Yeah, it was.
Tandoori sauce is amazing. ketchup and some more chakalaka. And then they don't have any out, but we've got rotisserie pork and beef and lamb shawarma, which is cut fresh.
And then you
Some
kind
more
of have things to
naan.
make yourself like a bit
Yeah.
of flatbread. So I made flatbread, kind of pizza style thing with all of this stuff.
And
which was
then
yum.
last but not least, the stuff that we haven't tried yet is the desserts. So we've got some honeybee tarts, Fab 5 safari brownie,
Oh, it's
and
got a picture of the
an
one.
African layered cookie bar, which we're gonna give a go. Not sure what the layers are, but it sounds nice. Butterfly cupcakes, pineapple tarts, and there's a few more. The other side has got a few of the same.
Sugar cookies.
There's a s'mores pop,
Nice.
sugar cookies, more of the Fab 5 brownies, and the double chocolate zebra cookies, which I've already had one of and is really nice. And then lastly,
The only different things over here is your fresh
Yeah.
fruit salad,
Fresh
your
fruit
honeybee
salad.
tarts,
yeah, which is
and then
plant-based chocolate mousse, which is these here, and then more pineapple tarts. But yeah, that's the full food selection at Tusker House.
and I think it's worth it.
Oh, absolutely.
It was very yummy.
Absolutely. We'll give you our thoughts on
Yes.
it afterwards.
Hello.
We've had to sit down to talk
Yes,
to
we
you
have.
because we're so full.
Well, it's just a bit. I'm not as full as you because I think where I started with the salady stuff and then went on to like the meats and the curries and things. It
Whereas
was kind of
I
like
just
I
had-
had a 3-course meal.
I had 2 plates of curry basically,
Yeah.
and then a couple of desserts. The thing is I don't think we've eaten that much either.
No.
It's just like we've stepped out and it's muggy, so it's just it's like, ooh, we're ready for bed.
Yeah.
But we've got an hour left until the park closes, and we've been everywhere around the park. We haven't done everything, but we're not too
we
fussed. We're
didn't
just
really-
chilling today.
Yeah, we didn't really do any of the rides, but that's because all of the rides seem to be about 80 plus minutes a day. And if everyone's waiting on the rides, we might as well go do all the other stuff.
Yeah,
so we
like
went and did the
shows,
safari.
The animations thing and
Yeah.
like that. And we
Went
got
for
on.
like a general walk around.
Yeah, we got on
So-
Expedition Everest straight away. Today's just gone really quick.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing. Like we haven't been queuing and stuff. We've just literally just been having a wander and enjoying
Yeah.
it, and it's just gone like that. And like literally it closes in an hour. But we're gonna head over to Pandora in a second, so we'll take you in there.
I don't think it's going to be dark enough for us to have it all lit up properly
No.
like it usually is.
In
you know,
October, yeah. And then we might try and get on Flight of Passage before we leave. And then in terms of it being busy, Hollywood Studios is just ridiculous for the last couple of days, so we're thinking we might get Genie Plus
Yeah,
tomorrow.
we might just see what's going on.
Because that one's just got the most rides, and it's
Yeah.
just insane for all of them. Like I think earlier there was like at least 5 rides that were 2 hours plus.
Yeah, and
and
like we
it's
were-
like it's kind of pointless if we're not going to like
Yeah.
get on anything at that point.
Exactly. We were saying that this park is really different to the others because although you've got rides here and although you've got some characters here, it's not necessarily a theme park. This is more of like a wildlife park.
Yeah.
With a few rides and like some character interactions.
Yeah.
Although I haven't really seen any of the characters on the river today.
We saw Pocahontas this morning.
Yeah, and Miko, but we
Yeah.
haven't seen anyone else. Usually they'd have them do loops, so I wonder if it's because it's just too
Hat.
muggy.
Yeah.
Maybe they've not had them all out.
But now the main thing is Tusker House.
Yes.
10 out of 10.
Yes.
More than that, phenomenal. The food was awesome. We were saying, hands down, best place for food in the 4 parks across Disney World is Animal Kingdom.
Yes.
Because it's not just chips and chicken and burgers.
Yeah, and not only that.
Which obviously you get more stuff in other places like the steak places
Yeah.
and stuff, but Animal Kingdom just has the biggest variety of like different fresh food.
Yeah, and we've learned from when we did the African trek, as well as in Epcot when you do, what's the thing where you can look at what they've been growing? That essentially Disney grows all of their own food. They source most of their food for the parks themselves, and I think you can really see that in Animal Kingdom
Yeah.
when you can get a big offering of things like curries or shrimp, as opposed
Salmon
to as
as well.
opposed to chips.
Yeah.
So
Or fries. Yeah.
the science line. The food was really, really good, and I think so. We paid $59 each before tax, so it came to just over $125.
Yeah.
For the 2 of us, it is pricey, especially if there was more than 2 of
Well-
us. But we haven't had breakfast here. We're not going to have dinner because that has filled us enough, and so we just had like a couple of snacks before we went in.
But considering that, with the conversion rate after tax and not including tip, I think it was about £95.
Yeah, 98 it came to.
So that's less than £50 each.
And the drinks
that
were
was
included, and it's
soft drinks are included, and the amount of food that you probably get through is equivalent of a 3-course meal.
Yes, 100%.
Of multiple different things as well.
Yeah, because my first plate was mostly salady stuff, but I had the whole plate full of salad, and then the second plate round I had like the meat, like the more main coursey things, so like some meats, a bit of the like mashed potatoes they've had. And then dessert, we just had a few little bits. But I was also saying to Sean, if you were to go to say Yak and Yeti, I wonder if it would add up to near enough the same thing if you were going to get a starter and a main and a drink. Because I mean, we've been to other places outside of Disney and we paid, we paid $30 yesterday just for a Popeyes.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. But
and that was just some chicken and chips.
And also, with it being a character dining experience, the character interactions were top quality, to be
and
honest.
I think we actually went in at a quite a good time because they just finished the lunchtime rush and it was before the dinner time rush. So we went in at just gone 3 o'clock and there was probably about 5 tables.
Oh, you got a weird bug on you.
Oh no, it's not the assassin bug, is it?
No.
Oh,
I think is it gone?
I don't know. I'm not going to move.
I think so.
Basically, a couple of days before we got here, I saw on a Facebook group that someone's child had been bitten by something called an assassin bug or assassin beetle here. It's like an orange and black little bug, but apparently if you get bitten by one of them, you need to go to first aid because
it hurts. Yeah.
It's not that it's dangerous, it's that the actual bite hurts. So I said to Sean, that's it, we're going to have to watch out now when we're going around. There seems to be these weird bugs biting everyone.
But yeah, definitely, if you do Tusker House, we definitely say to do noises in the bushes. Yeah, definitely do between lunch and dinner time. So like 3 o'clock. It was about 3 we went in, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because it's quiet, so a lot of the food is fresh and recent. Because that's the thing, a lot of buffet style places will only change the dish out once it's cleared out.
But
not in there.
wasn't,
As soon as it's not hot and fresh anymore, that it gets replaced.
Yeah. And
What they do with the food that was left over, we don't know.
Well, yes, we do know. It goes
Oh, it goes compost, yeah, but yeah.
It's food waste.
Yeah.
So they were saying here that all the food waste they have goes into compost, which then obviously helps to fertilise all of the soil.
Yeah.
Here. But what was I going to say? Oh yeah, that's what I was saying about the characters, because there was only about 5 or 6 tables full of other people. The characters kind of looped quite a few times, so I think we had about 3 loops worth, and then they'd realised that actually we were a bit fun, and they could mess, and they could. What is it?
I don't know. Stand up a sec.
I'm just not going to move.
Oh, I've wafted it a little way. No, it's coming back. We'll talk and walk. Come on. I don't know. But I don't know if I've never seen whatever it is in my life, so it might sting. And plus, it's distracting. But yeah.
So because they'd realised that we could have a bit of a laugh, they were messing around with us a little bit. So Daisy come along and chucked me out of my seat and sat down with Sean, had a little date with him.
It's official. We're together now.
Bye,
Donald.
She gave me her empty plate, my empty plate, so I could go and take it away. And so we were having like a bit of fun with that, and then we were talking to like Mickey. So they went and got Mickey, and Mickey come over, and we were having a laugh about how I needed to try and get Donald for a bit of backup. So yeah, it was really good.
I think we saw each character at least twice, some of them 3 times.
Who did we play charades with?
Donald.
It was Donald.
Yeah.
So we were talking to Donald about the safari, and then he started to pretend to be different animals. We were like, oh, it's this one, and we were like, oh, we'd be so good at charades. And then he started to do other ones for us to guess.
Yeah.
The same as what we said when we've been in the other parts of California. If you actually make conversation with them and you're not awkward about it, because it can sometimes feel quite awkward, but if you know what kind of things you might want to say, or just make general chit chat, they will interact with you
just
more,
keep it light,
and
it's
they will
easy.
and they will come back because they'll remember that you are interacting with them a bit more.
But yeah, so in terms, food, like waiting on things, the characters, drink service, and what was our server's name?
Our server's called Angel, and she was an angel.
Yeah,
we were talking.
She was quality.
Yeah, we were just talking to her about different dining experiences we've done, and she was just talking to us about like where she's maybe served, and like all the different jobs she's done, which was really interesting to hear. But she was really good. She couldn't have done anything more. She topped up our drinks when they were getting low.
Yeah.
She always came over as soon as we'd kind of finished our food. We didn't really have empty plates there for long.
No.
And sifted them away straight away.
Another thing I just remembered is they have people around that are clearly there purely for the character experience.
Yes.
Because you've obviously got your servers,
Yes.
people cleaning and stuff like that, and then you've got the characters, but there's definitely character handlers because
Daisy.
they must have noticed that
We hadn't seen Mickey.
the 2 times that we'd gone up to the buffet, we'd missed Mickey
Yeah.
because they brought him over specifically.
Yeah, as soon as Daisy was done with us, Mickey suddenly appeared and literally went straight for our table as opposed to doing the loop again.
Yeah.
So that is really
yeah.
good. And it also means if there's someone else there, there's someone there to take pictures.
Yeah.
That isn't, because obviously you don't want to keep asking the waiters, waitresses, because their role is to make sure, you know, the tables and things are clear. So they will take them, but if there is a cast member with the characters, make use of them.
Why is it screaming?
I don't know, it is screaming.
We're on Pandora now.
The only downside I would say is that the tables wasn't quite big enough. So we asked for a jungle juice and a water because it's so hot. Whenever we go to sit down, we always ask for a glass of water.
Because it's cold as well instead of a
we then had
tap.
those 4 pint glasses on the table, plus on then our plate. It felt a little bit, not cluttered, but it felt quite full. So when it comes to pictures, trying to angle all the manky plates out that's got our food waste on it before Angel came and picked them all up was a bit difficult sometimes.
But then she cleared a few things off the table, like the menu and stuff like, oh, we'll make some more room for you. So but yeah,
I think the only character that realised the background was a bit naff was Mickey. When the second time he came and looked around, he realised that
the
a lot
light
of the pictures,
was messing with it,
the window. So he turned all of our pictures round. So we had one, no one behind us, and 2, the light on our faces as opposed to behind us.
But yeah, would 100% recommend going there. I'd say that's probably one of the better restaurants we've done at Disney World.
And it is cheaper to do breakfast there, but obviously the food is breakfast, so it's waffles, pancakes, all that kind of stuff. And children are cheaper than adults, obviously, because they eat less. But I did also see one child with just a plate of chicken nuggets and chips, so if you do have a child that isn't as adventurous, or you yourself aren't adventurous, just speak to the people when you go there and say, well, I'm not sure on a lot of this food, because there is something they can always do to try and accommodate to make sure that everybody has the best experience.
What would you say was your favourite dish out of the lot?
Really like the homemade hummus and the mango chutney. I know they're not dishes, they were just side bits. And I really liked the beef.
Corn dog bites.
No. Oh, I hate corn dogs. I had one just to say I've had a corn dog this holiday.
The beef brisket thing.
That's it, beef brisket. And then there was
quality.
this stuff that looked like creamy
possible,
mashed potato, but it wasn't mashed potato. It was that stuff that you couldn't pronounce.
Yeah.
But that was good.
The meal time thing.
I don't know.
Can't remember what it was called.
It was nice though.
Yeah.
I always like to go adventurous though, so I always try everything I've not had before. So I did try one of everything.
But anyways, yeah, try it. It's amazing, brilliant all around.
Yes.
Time for Pandora.
Woo!
You are on Pandora. Whoa, it's a wild jade. Jade's got a top tip for y'all.
Never believe the wait times. No. So Flight of Passage was shown as 130 minutes, and that was showing at 6:10. And I said to Sean, there's absolutely no way they would allow anybody to queue for more than 2 hours when the park closes in less than an hour. So I said, I reckon it's less than that. They're just trying to stop people getting into the queue. We are on an hour and 10 minutes at the moment, and we are near the front.
Yep. So, fun fact for everybody, if you want to get on a busy ride, and well, that's the thing, we were in Tusker House about 20 minutes before we were looking to get on, and it was just over an hour, and then jumped up to just over 2 hours and 20 minutes. It just doesn't seem plausible.
It's a way for them to crowd manage, and it's for them a way to manage how many more people are going to kind of get into a queue.
Yeah, well that's the thing, because we saw people go into the cast member and being like, oh, is that the case? And they're like, yeah, and they're like, no, and then they leave. Whereas really, it was an hour. And
I mean, no one wants to be staying past closing time. You know, if their shift is supposed to finish at 7, it's supposed to finish at 7.
Yeah.
If it finishes at half 7, that's fine.
You made it!
Hiya, thank you. But yeah.
Yeah, no one wants to kind of be working over the limit, but I can guarantee they probably all have contracts that allow them to work for an hour after to accommodate this happening, especially on this ride that has been at over 2 hours every single day.
That's it. And the other thing, like we said earlier in the series, when we jumped on cars, so the thing that backs up your standard queue so much is Genie Plus and Lightning Lane, because they have to prioritise it because it's paid. But once it goes past closing time, they're not letting anyone else in. So literally in the last 20 minutes since the park closed, the queue has been moving so much faster. So honestly, 9 times out of 10, if you want to get on a big ride like Flight of Passage or something where the queue is busy all day, just do it at the end. Literally leave it 5-10 minutes until the end of the day. Odds are the queue is nowhere near what it's quoted, and there aren't extra people joining it, getting in front of you, so you end up on it way, way, way quicker.
We learned this tip maybe last year or the year before when we were in Paris, because there was a couple next to us, wasn't there? Do you remember we went, it was super, super hot, it was about 30 degrees in Paris, so we went and sat down for a beer, and there was a couple next to us that were like, oh, are you going to try and jump on the ride before closing? And we were like, well, no, because we've only got, it's 7:45 or whatever it was, you know, park closes soon, and they said, no, as long as you're in that queue before park closure time, they will honour it. So we always keep that in our head, we're like, right, is there one more ride we can kind of get on the queue, in a queue for? And we do it all the time now.
And the thing in terms of, hold on, oh yeah. Where am I going? I've gone all the wrong way. In terms of line management, Disney will very, very rarely have the time wrong in terms of they've quoted 20 minutes and it's actually 40. The only time that happens is when it's suddenly spiked and it's not updated yet, but that's like on the spot. But in terms of long-standing queue times that have been like 2 hours for a while, odds are that is it, or it's over-quoted because it's crap. Well, yeah.
Like with meeting Mickey in Paris, for example,
that's literally the one I was going to say.
They quoted 3 hours, and I was like, oh,
and we were there for less than an hour because that was it. Because it was our last day, and I said to you, I was like, we've done everything else. That was the one thing we wanted to do. Let's just do it. But it's because all the other queue times were stupidly short, and everyone was rushing to do Mickey because it was under an hour. Because that will go up to like 2 hours maybe. So they just instantly went, nope, bang it up to over 180 minutes, no one's going to join. The amount of people that came up to them, asked, is that right? They said yes, and went off to go do something else. We just went in it because we were like, it's the only thing we haven't done. Turns out we were only in there for 45 minutes.
And the thing is, this isn't going to be the case every single time.
No, it's not.
But we have found this is the case near end of day, and with a bigger ride, sometimes if you have a look at everything else is lower, they might do what they do. Because it's a way to people manage, the same as when they bring a character out to walk literally a crowd of people away from one place, because they're thinking, oh, this part is too crowded now.
Another way of trying to figure it out is because they can change the queues inside with the ropes and stuff to make it fit more people. But if it's not your first time and you've been a few times, try and just keep an eye on the outside of rides, because most rides have got an outside portion of a queue. And if you look at the queues and the wait times and it's something you've been on, you'll start to get an idea as to where that 2-hour point sort of is, where you'll be standing. Because if it's quoting 2.5 hours and there's no queue outside, that queue is probably not 2.5 hours. So Disney's a liar sometimes. Oh snap! We're getting straight through. Check you out. There he is. Thank you very much. Woo! Results.
Yeah, having a small party.
Perfect. 15, 16, B2. Thank you very much. Sweet. B2, 15, 16.
All these people are like,
After you. Oh, after me. Hello.
people are like, oh yeah.
So.
Sealed genetic matching room. Okay, Dr. Stevens, they're ready.
Can everyone see me?
Nope.
Yeah. Great. Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Na'vi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them.
What a coincidence.
But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stand still over your number, you're not gonna feel a thing. You're doing great. Almost done here.
You're all clear.
Great. Now let's go over how all this works. You to the link chamber. Let's watch this piece by Dr. Ogden, who runs the program.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi, flying on the back of an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. To the Na'vi, connecting to an Ikron and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya. With permission from the Na'vi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you. The way.
Okay, so that is Flight of Passage finished. We are now Jade. Whoa! We'll go this way. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, so that's Flight of Passage finished. So it quoted just over 2 hours, and we got on it in just over an hour.
No,
and just
hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Yeah.
So still like 40-50 minutes less than it was supposed to.
We also got super lucky then.
Yeah, so yeah, just a bit of
I noticed the cast member was doing this, trying to find two people, so I waved him down. So we skipped about another 50-ish people.
Yeah.
Just for having a
who were all looking very confused when we walked past them high-fiving each other.
Yeah. What I would say though, because we have done before when we went to Paris, when it was us two, Jess, Mum and Catherine, is that if you're okay with kind of being split up, it's fine. If
ditch your friends, ditch your family, get on that ride. If
they are looking for two people and they say there is 4 of you and you don't mind going 2 and 2, do wave them down, because sometimes it does actually get you on a bit quicker. If the smaller the group, the easier it is sometimes to get on, because they'll have to fill the spaces.
But yeah, when
a lot of people come here, don't they, with big groups.
Families. Yeah, so basically when you're getting towards the boarding area of the ride, just keep an eye out. Just stay attentive for potential, I'm coming.
Yeah, because I feel like it's happened to us with Space Mountain. I can't remember if it was here or if it was Paris. They were looking for 2s and we were like, well, we'll just split ourselves up, it doesn't matter.
But yeah, and if they're asking for 1s, just
go,
sod it, I'm off.
Especially if there's like 5 of you and it's something that only seats say 4.
Yeah, you're going to be riding on your own anyways. But yeah, love that ride, never gets old. The smells were better this time, I thought.
We ended up in B2, which is the middle section.
But on the
we
far
were 15
right.
and 16, so we were near the end.
But
so it was slightly curved, but we were saying like the level is perfect.
Yeah.
So the beat number 2 is the best.
Yeah, we were
preferably it'd be like a 4, 5, 6, and then on the other end, like 10, 11, 12, because they're like in the middle.
And yeah, that's it pretty much. Everything's closed now. It's coming up to 8 o'clock. So time to go back. We were umming and ahhing about, we weren't going to park hop and go anywhere else, but we were umming and ahhing about maybe Disney Springs or something else, but we're pooped. We just want to shower and chill, and because we've been having late nights, early mornings for the last week and a bit. We're just going to go get our feet up
But
tonight.
not only that, our pool where we are doesn't close till 10, so
Yeah.
we'll go for a swim if we want to when we get back, because it's not exactly cold. It's, I'm going to check the weather now because it's warm.
Yeah. So the plan, 28
degrees
degrees. But yeah, so the plan for tomorrow is
Hollywood.
rope drop at Hollywood Studios. We're probably going to get Genie Plus tomorrow because there's just too many rides. They're going to be too busy and we're not going to get anything done. And plus,
that's a
yeah.
park.
Oh my God, it's a rabbit. Yeah. But yeah, we won't be. The only ride that's not included on Genie Plus tomorrow is Rise of Resistance, which is Lightning Lane. So we will be queuing for that because we didn't do it in California because we were going to do it here. So we will be getting in whatever that queue is. Again, we might do end of the night. No, we won't. Fantasmic is end of the night. So we will be at Fantasmic. So we will probably go do Rise of Resistance first. So if tomorrow morning's vlog starts off super choppy, and
It's because we've legged
it's because we have just legged it straight there.
Although you don't run in Disney.
No. Or maybe sometimes.
Only when it's
Only when it's busy, busy, busy. But yeah, so yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. We then got Epcot to do, and then we're doing Discovery Cove on Friday, but we may or may not vlog that yet. That might just be our chill day, swim with the dolphins, have some food and drink. But we will be going to Disney Springs afterwards, we think.
Yeah.
So we might take you there for like a 20-minute vlog. And then one more trip to Magic Kingdom on Saturday.
Can we go quick?
Yeah. Yeah, one
Stop
more
earlier.
trip to Magic Kingdom on Saturday, and then
Not sure what to do.
Sunday is an up in the air day. We can change our
I need to
reservation
get
if we need
loads of
to.
sweets to take back.
Yes.
And Publix have none.
No. So we might have to go somewhere else. But yeah, I think that's it for today's vlog then, guys. So we will see you next week at Hollywood Studios. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the usual. Ooh. Oh God, that's a bleep. Bleep. Ooh. Stumbled into that one. Walked right into it. So yeah. Whoopsie. Don't forget all of our socials are in the description below, like our Instagram and our TikTok and all that stuff.
And
No naughty words.
Us, please.
Yeah. And one last thing. We are, as well as potentially doing annual passes, we really want to get this. We want to become D23 official fans. But yeah, that's it. We will see you next week, guys. Goodbye.